YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tunde, and this is my first video of 2025. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've been trading for the past week. I took basically the end of last year of 2024 and the beginning of this year really slowly. I had a lot going on in my personal life, but I'm excited. I'm ready to get back to posting content, taking you on this journey with me. But what I wanted to do today was I've started back trading with my community, and it's a big community, and we actually traded London session, which I don't usually do. I have not traded London session in years, but I decided to take one day out of the week to avoid trading on Friday per se. It's still Friday, but I'm trading London session on Thursday night or Friday, whatever you want to call it, Friday. And then I don't trade Friday. So I trade New York session Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll trade London session on Friday, which has been actually really good because that allows me to just sleep in on Friday, not trade, and enjoy my weekend. So that's actually been pretty dope, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with that, but I like it. I've been enjoying it. So what I want to do today is I want to go over this GJ supply and demand trade. That's another thing. I mean, I've always traded supply and demand, but I'm trading it in a little bit of a different manner. However, this particular setup is basically the same setup that I've always been trading. So I want to show you guys. I want to go over it. We're going to go over it, and then we're going to show you the live trading session of it with me and the group taking it live. You can see how it plays out, but let's get right to it. So not today. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I haven't recorded really anything for YouTube in a couple months, but that is all going to change today. I'll be uploading videos pretty much every day, showing you guys each setup that I take every day. So this was last week. Sorry, y'all. I'm geek, bro. I'm just geek. This session was pretty simple. This was London session, and we had a low from the previous day. Really wasn't the previous day. It was more like the previous week. We created a low right here in this area, an area of supply or resistance, but I'm going with supply. And what we did was we broke through it. So that created a break of structure, right? We had that break of structure, and then we came back, pulled back into it, and started to show rejection during London session. So when we drop down to the 15 minute, and we saw that it had been respecting this area and rejecting for several hours, basically the entire day. And then when we came to London session, it came back to this level again and started to show weakness with this bullish weak rejected candle, another bullish rejected candle, and then this candle kind of threw me off, but I'm familiar with this candle, and I know that this candle in particular at a level of resistance is weak, right? I know that this is a weak candle. Even though in most cases this is a strong bullish signal, I'm just the experience that I have with this when I see this candle at a level of supply specifically. But then this candle really actually let me know that this is actually more weak than anything, right? Because then I just go up to the higher time frame and we see another candle. When I see this candle at a level of supply, that means it's weak. When I see this candle at a level of demand, then that means that this candle is very strong. So it's not just what the candle is, but it's where, in what scenario you see the candle, whether it's at supply or demand. In this case, we were at a supply zone. And basically what I did was, once I saw this candle print and close, I decided to take an aggressive that's a lie. Once I saw this 15-minute, got lost a little bit. 15-minute close the way it did. I went down to the 5-minute, which is really the candle, the time frame that I was paying attention to, and then I saw these two weak candles, so I took an aggressive entry as soon as I saw this bearish candle close, because this candle told me that we are very weak and we're losing momentum. This candle really threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. This candle threw me off, but we closed like below this line here, so that gave me a little bit of confidence. But we had right after that we had a weak bearish candle, and then we had another weak bearish candle. So I took an aggressive entry and I just put my stops above here, and it went, let me pull up the replay. I mean, this is literally how it went. This candle printed and I was thinking, all right, we're going to take a stop loss. We're going to take a loss right here. Once this candle printed, I said, okay, I think when we break these highs and then get a little closer, I'll probably close it out and just take the loss. That's what I thought. I had my stop loss above this area, which I believed was safe and enough of a stop loss for me to take an aggressive entry. So I took the sell, but once we saw that, I was like, we're probably going to take a loss on this. And then immediately this happened. Boom. First, it shot down to TP in 2 seconds. I was shocked, and then it came down and hit my TP2. TP2 in this scenario ended up being 3 times my risk, when usually 3 times my risk is TP3 for me. But I moved my stop loss because my stop loss initially was a little higher. So anyway, when it shot to TP2 and then shot down, breaking this, which I actually didn't even expect it to break this, and then it just kept dropping, right? A little less aggressively, and then later during a New York session, it came back, and I never got into this trade because this was a picture perfect trade. I would have taken this if I was up but if I was on the charts, actually I was not up. If I was on the charts, I would have taken the trade again, and I would have just done something like that. That would have been my setup. I would have taken an aggressive entry and just get a little bit of more of a conservative stop loss. You know what I mean? And that would have been what happened. But I didn't take that. I took this, and I got about 20. No, actually, yeah, I got about 25 pips out of it, but it ended up being 3 times my risk. So that was the session. That was the trade for a few days. Thursday. That was the trade for Thursday, guys. I actually haven't taken a loss during London session in the yet. To be honest, I haven't taken a loss during London session yet. But I trade New York session. I trade NAS 100. or NQ, the micro e-mini. I trade that pretty much every single day. This was another setup that I took on. Did I take this on Friday? I don't recall. Oh no, this was an example that I wish I had taken. I think I missed a setup here. I gotta go back and look at my account. This was Friday. Yeah, I didn't even trade Friday. Wednesday, I took a beautiful buy. Took a super nice buy off this demand. Took a buy off this demand level, and we shot up. Hit a little more than, a lot more than, not a little, 2.5 times my risk. Yeah, but this last week was a very, very, very good week for me. I finished the week 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. I took another setup on SPX. I'm just lightly going over these because next week we'll start. Actually, I take that back. That setup was not taken on SPX or on NICE. That demand setup was taken on SPX. I made the crazy mistake, insane mistake of taking a position, looking at a position on TradingView, this very setup. You're gonna laugh at me. I took this setup looking at NQ, looking at NAS 100, the NASDAQ, and I took it on SPX on my broker because the setup looked so similar, and I won big. Can you imagine that? Like, they move pretty similar, but not exact to the point to where if you take a trade on the opposite, not the opposite, but on the wrong asset, and it still works out to perfection. I mean, this was the setup here. That's why I had it marked up. Well, I had it marked up because I thought I was taking NQ, and then I looked at it. I was like, why are the contracts so off? It worked out for me, and it worked out beautiful. I ended up not taking this. I ended up taking SPX. I call it SPX ES, or at the S&P 500, and it worked out. I don't know what else to say. That's how it happened. It was an accident. I'm making sure I never do that again. But it was just a lucky week. I had an undefeated week, so that felt really good. Hey, what can I say? God was on my side this week. But let's go ahead and get into the live session, the live recording session from the group. But one other thing I want you guys to know is that my group is now live sessions, signals, everything, education, course, everything. It's not just my group, but it's completely free. There is no charge. There's nothing I'm charging. There's nothing anyone is charging in this community. It is completely free. You join the community and you are not asked to pay anything. Why? How? We're not charging anything. It's very simple. How am I able to do that? How am I able to give free education, free training, free live sessions, all for free? All you have to do is sign up with the broker on the link, and you will be given access to the community where we trade live every single day. We have free supply and demand education. That is it. All you have to do is trade the broker. Is sign up with the link in the description, and that is it. That's all you got to do. But guys, other than that, I just want you guys to enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys like it. And I mean, that's really it. That's really it, gang. We will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Today is Sunday when I'm recording this video. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. I want to upload tomorrow morning's live session example. Whether we win or lose, I'm going to upload it. That's the problem I had. I'm just being honest. That's the problem I had last year. When I would lose, I wouldn't always want to upload, and I would kind of get discouraged from uploading. It was like sometimes I would show my losses and sometimes I wouldn't. To this time, I'm going to be showing all of my losses. Okay, so you guys, thank you for coming. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. It really helps me share my journey with anyone else who is having a similar journey, or anyone else who wants to learn, or whatever have you. But appreciate you guys. You guys go ahead and hop on to the next side of the video. All right, peace. But it's trying to push back up. Oh shoot, TP1 hit. And all right, let's see if TP2 was hit. I didn't have a TP2, but I'm still in the trade, and this thing is falling, and I'm about to close. Wow, had a nice rejection. Dang, it hit 3 times my risk. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. That was a little crazy. But the zone held and took a nice dip. Took a nice dip. Was anybody able to get that? Yeah, it was a little crazy. But the level is holding, right? The level has been holding for quite some time. All right, go ahead and drop. Anyway, this level has been holding for, the entire day. So that is why it dropped so aggressively like that. I don't think there's any news. Yeah. Shoot, this was TP3. 3 times my risk. So TP2 would have been but let's just say this was TP2 and just leave it at that. But regardless, the trade is in profit, so I don't see how anybody lost. So let's just call this TP2 at 194.418. I didn't have it up, just because I didn't know whether I was going to hold it, but it shot down so quick. So that's always nice. Can't complain. Anybody who take the trade? Anybody other than Ramona? So I think what I'm starting to notice that people are like watching me trade, but not taking the trade, and I'm not sure if I'm not. I'm trying to figure out why. Is it are the trades not clear? Oh, you just hit your goal. Okay. All right. So again, no, you're all good. Don't don't apologize for being trying to catch up. I'm trying to learn the ropes. This is a very, very, very difficult thing to learn. Okay, so this is beautiful, man. Man, this thing is falling. Very nice. Yeah, taking in your demo. Ooh, this drop is crazy. Yeah, I didn't expect to hit I didn't expect it to do all that. So let's get to the education.